What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? I got a doing an open panel today. Got a special guest, Tricia Jerome. We're gonna wait for her in a minute, but I'm back on. Hope everybody's been good. Hope everybody been keeping it positive. Hope positive happening in y'all lives. I've been so damn busy lately. It's hard for me to go live anymore. Do these panels because I'm trying to keep up with everything else. But Trisha Jerome, I got the link in the comments here. Let me go back and look because it was tripping for a minute. I couldn't figure it out. I don't know. It messes up sometimes. Let me see. Let me go back. Let me go back and see if I posted that comment. I think it's in the link. It's in the comments right here. If you can see it. But yeah, it's always good to like you got because there's a lot of trolls on here. So I'll be ignoring them. I just laugh at them. That's all you got to do is just laugh at it. But other than that, we living in some strange times. I've been wanting to do so many video breakdowns on so many different topics, but I just don't have the energy for it right now. I swear I don't. There's so many different topics I want to do, so many different videos that I want to do, so many different things that I want to talk about. If that's the case, I'll be doing a video every second. Ha! I'll be doing it. I will be doing the video every minute because there's so much to talk about. You feel me? But yeah, waiting on my guest to join the join. Let me back make sure because it's hard to figure this stuff out. You know, if you a newcomer to doing these panels, but yeah, uh, has anyone has anything extravagant or good happened in anybody's lives the past few weeks? Anything good? You know, I would say blessings, but blessing means be less. I'm just gonna say anything great, anything that's life changing. Anything positive. I've been trying to be more positive lately. Get rid of all the negativity type shit. Because if you dwell in negativity, you're gonna manifest negativity. You get what you put out. So if you put out nonsense and bullshit, you're gonna get that back tenfold. For some reason, I'm not seeing she's on her. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second, you all. Let me send her this link real quick. Let me go back. Okay, I'm back. I had to send the link. I told y'all this shit can be confusing. I swear it is. For some reason today All right, let me click her in the room. Yeah, give me a second. Yo, what's up? What's up, Tricia?
Hey, can you hear me? Am I okay? I'm on. Okay, good. I'm doing good. Like I
Yeah, it took
feel
me.
good. How are you? By the way, my
You
username
doing great?
so you can call me Bluffy.
I'm gonna call you Bluffy. All right? You
Oh,
said Buffy? Say it one more time.
Bluffy the Narc Slayer.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Bluffy. My bad.
No worries.
Yeah, but I hope everything going good with you. We talk every now and then offline, but I hope everything been going good with you.
Oh yeah, it's been going really good. I mean, I hate the fact that I have to get the police involved in my life, but that's just how it is.
You said you gotta get the cops involved.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I also want you to talk
Yep.
about here on the panel, talking about like we can get into the smearing campaign that these trolls going on, and
Yeah.
has that affected your life, like per
Actually,
se?
no. So what it did is it proved because there was actually a lot of people who didn't know if I was a real target or not. And what they did, what the smear campaign did, it just proved that I was a target because I was on Broken Matrix TV's live last night. And he even said it. He was like, you know what? When I saw that your nudes, the link to your nudes was posted on that girl's page, he was like, there's no way Trish is not a targeted individual. There's no way that I'm not. So it kind of proved a lot of things. And to be honest, it hasn't really affected my life, I would say.
Right,
Like because again, it's like the slander campaigns, it's like contained in a bubble. Like it never goes outside YouTube. Like it's
right,
the feds or whatever the way they have it, they just have it contained within the web of channels that we're connected to, like they have us all connected to. So it doesn't really go out at all. Like I haven't had any weird things happen in my town, like anybody saying anything or any like people looking weird, looking at me weird, other than the targeting. So
right.
yeah, there's not
Yeah,
really.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's kind of like type of cyberbullying type shit. Not even I don't want to say
Yeah.
cyberbullying. Like these people ain't got nothing else to do. 'Cause I watched a few of those videos. And I'm like, man, these people ain't got nothing else better to do. I said these are, and be to all be to be real with you. These are all zombies.
Yeah.
I'm like these are bums, man. Like
They're bums. Like, all of them live at home with their parents,
I already
and
know.
two of them live in their basements. I mean, it's just like with no windows, and they sitting online all day. Because I was even thinking to myself, it's like if you had a life, if you had friends, there's no way you could sit there and make multiple channels, going on tagging people all day long. It's like I have work, I have a job, I have a child, I have shit I got to do. I don't have time, to be online like that, making all
Right, these
these weird
people.
ass accounts. Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's bizarre. But
this
that's
shit
how you
this shit
know
can
they're
get weird, man.
paid. Yeah, it's
Right,
getting
right.
weird out
I don't even
here.
think I don't even think some of them are paid because they look so fucked up. You start looking at some of
True.
these people,
True. They do look
they look
fucked up.
they ain't got
Yeah.
no teeth. Their skin look bad. I'm thinking to myself, if they was getting paid, then they would they would take care of
True.
themselves more.
Because
And
even that dude, sorry to cut you off.
no, you good. Go ahead.
Because even that dude Jedi, when I saw him in person, he looked like a straight up mental health patient. Like I was talking to one of my neighbors, and we were walking. This was 2 days ago, and he's like, Trish, you know that guy that was here? He was like, why did you date that guy? Like he was like, he walks like a crab, and he looked like a mental health patient. Like, a lot. I wonder sometimes if what they do, like if the feds or whatever, how they work, if they recruit people from psych wards, and they
Right.
might throw them some money here and there to troll people online, because every troll that I've dealt with, they all have been in a psych ward at some point.
Right. Right. Yeah.
They
These
have.
because I dealt with this before.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I fell back from making videos because this shit can become weird. And then a lot of these channels, they talk about their woke, they talk about they woke and they're consciously aware, but they still worship Yahweh, they still worship Yahweh, they still reading
Right.
from the Bible. I'm thinking to myself, they don't even know that Yahweh, like I told you on the phone, like they don't even know that Yahweh's a demon. And like these people become under demon possession, let alone they
Yeah.
under possession, but let alone they're possessed by the matrix. Because once if they see that you have that light inside of you, they will attack you. Especially if you try to get away from religion and get away
Mm-hmm.
from worshiping idols and stuff like that. So like you, it's a form of gang stalking. They'll gang up on you. They're like, okay, they'll be like, okay, this person's seeing beyond the 3D reality paradigm of worshiping false idols, worshiping idols like Yahweh, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
So you can be gang stalked like that. And you're right, yeah. I believe the government will send agents at you in that way to like go on a smear campaign to tell like other people, hey, don't follow this channel. Kind of like some blackballing shit, but on
Yeah.
a lower level.
Low level. But something though, I'll say this, because I don't know if you've been feeling shifts lately. Like, you could just all of a sudden, I feel really, really good, or some days like I just don't care about anything negative. And I
Right.
and I noticed that even how like the people who are cool, who are awake, we're good. We're vibing high. We're feeling good. But these weirdos, they're acting out even more than they used to.
That's because they're low vibrational beings. These are low vibrational beings that you're dealing with.
Hmm.
So they operate from a low vibrational standpoint. So they look at
Hmm.
so what you talk about on your channel and what I say on my channel is they look at it as preposterous. Like we got one
Right.
in the room right here. Like this I seen this girl. This girl look like I'm not gonna get a name calling because I don't know nobody personally, but these people don't have nothing else to do. These are low vibrational beings. These people are miserable, man. You gotta think they miserable. You can just look
Yeah.
when I'm some of their videos, I can just tell like this is a demon right here that are manifesting into a humanoid form. You can just tell. You can just look at them.
Yep, you can look at them. And even when I met that dude in person, Jedi, who's now going by the Death Reaper under another account, like when I met this dude, man, my I don't know, I'll say like my spidey senses were going off. Like there's something off about these people. Like they're
The
so
only thing you
off,
can
so
do,
dark.
only thing you can do is just ignore them.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
the more they eventually they'll go away because that's what I've dealt with this shit before with another
Hmm.
other channels, and all I did was I just ignore them, man. I just don't pay them no attention. Like, well, whatever.
Yep.
If you going whatever, say what you're gonna say, do what you're gonna do. It's all nonsense. Like I got a troll in here, FBI coming for. See what I'm saying? This is
Yeah,
nonsense.
exactly. It's nonsense. And then another thing too that I was thinking about is I remember, so I used to be very religious. Like literally a few months ago, I was a
Right.
completely different person. But it was actually, and funny enough, this is how, kind of, again, the forces of darkness are freaking slow. They are slow. They don't
Right.
realize that when they attack people who are minding their own business, they think they can destroy a person. They don't think that, wait a
Yeah.
minute, maybe
Right.
the
This is
person might wake up.
Right. This is why you can't play with everybody because
Right.
you don't know what type of ancestors somebody got behind some. Like
Yep.
you might have all type of ancestors watching over you. And somebody come playing with you like that, they can be, you never know. And then again, what I'm gonna ask you this: what made you step away from religion, and what made you step away from worshiping false idols, like
uh
three matrix deities?
So it's because of the trolls, because these people, now this is the crazy thing, is that it made, because these people, they're putting scriptures up. They're making these high claims that they're talking to God, and they're so holy, and they're doing all this stuff. And I was like, how can you do that stuff if you are reading your Bible this much? If you are so-called praying and fasting and doing all this stuff, why are you so rotten? Why is your soul so black? Right?
Man,
And then
that
it
shit.
started making me think, because
Right,
I had some problems with what I used to believe. And I never understood why people would say, "Oh, you're a wicked wretch. You're a sinner, and Jesus died for you, so you have to submit your life to him and you have to live for him and follow his will for you." But I was like, well, what about my will? What
right,
about what I want? What about
right,
like, and why should I feel bad? If Jesus supposedly died for my sins, why should I enjoy pain and suffering for his sake? That doesn't
right.
make sense.
You gotta think these people don't deal with logic, not knowing that
Right.
if you being submissive to a matrix, a 3D reality deity like Jesus Christ, Buddha, Allah, you already lowering your aura because you know we light beings outside of these bodies. So when you in a submissive state and you being corporeal to any of these 3D reality deities, you already dimming your light because it's about loosh. This is how they loosh on you. Religion is $1 trillion business.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how they keep most of the walking, talking dead in a state of confusion through religion and through worshiping all these different gods. And the terminology for God is generator, operator, destroyer. You can
Mm-hmm.
I'm a generator, operator, destroyer. So are you. And the highest extension of God, that God means the highest extension of the mind that uses matter to express itself. But these people, they look at God as some nigga in the sky watching over them. In all actuality, that's a fallacy in itself. There's nobody in the sky. To anybody who's listening, there is no God in the sky answering prayers. That's all. That's shit we've been programmed with. You got to deprogram. You got to deprogram to reprogram. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I hear
Uh,
what you're saying. Now, I do believe that there is a supreme creator. I do believe that. And
right, right.
I'm not at that point yet where I don't believe that Jesus isn't a god. I believe he is. But I think
See,
that
let
the
me ask you this.
way,
Let me ask you
right.
this. When you say, because you got to understand and you got to
Mm-hmm.
understand that
Yep.
the word J only been around 1,000 years.
True.
It has
That's true.
the word Jesus mean Jesus. Jesus is a Greek lightning god. Was a Greek lightning god
I've
from the
heard that. Yeah.
Roman
I've
Cathedral
heard.
Church. So when you okay, man, I did a video about this. When
Mm-hmm.
people pray and they say, "In God, in Jesus' name, we pray, Amen." So you saying Amen? If Jesus Christ is Amen, so you're praying to Amen. So
Mm-hmm.
you praying to something outside of yourself. How do you spell amen? Amen. So if I'm standing across the street, I'd be like, "Hey man, come over here." So it's another man like me. So you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I
I mean,
hear you.
I'm not. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
respect what you believe in, with all, with all due
Yep.
respect. But I'm just saying, like, I'm past all that stuff now because I took time to go do research, and all this stuff comes from within. So sometimes you got to go look. You got to go within to see the truth, and then you got to study. It's right. The truth is in plain sight with all this stuff. So this is why I don't worship nothing outside of myself, because your higher self is the personification of what Jesus Christ is.
And you know,
That
it's
Christ
interesting,
conscious.
right? And it's interesting you say that, because when I do more research on Yahweh, the creator of this matrix, the whole reason why he has a problem with humanity is because we are light beings. We are. And
Right.
we do have certain abilities. This is why they keep us contained in mental cages like religion and other weird stuff that
Right.
they created to keep us
Right.
down. I've heard that, yeah, too.
Yahweh's name is your draw bra. That's
Yeah,
his ancient
y'all
name.
the boss. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he gave it the reason why he said that he's jealous in the Bible because he gave his light away. He
I
gave he gave
heard that.
he gave his light away. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh and Satan is one and the same because you have different type of beings, different type of creatures that created the simulation that we live in. You got the
Mm-hmm.
Pleiadians, you got your Riskians, you got your Majestic 12 or Majestic 13, you got your evil reptilians, all type of creatures created the simulation that we live in. So these creatures hide behind these deities like Jesus Christ and Yahweh. So when you worship Jesus Christ and Yahweh and Buddha, you're subconsciously Some people knowingly you are. Some people unknowingly and knowingly you means you worshiping Satan because they're one and the same. But they hide behind these deities. This is
Right.
how they get. This is how they get the loose off of people. This is how they loose your energy. See what
And
I'm saying?
see, right. And this is why I started to believe that something was wrong with Yahweh in the Old Testament, because I never did, like, I always had questions about certain, like, the weird crap in the Old Testament that is just like, okay, why would a loving God, allow for a concubine to be raped by who knows how many men, and then she dies, and then her master cuts her into pieces and sends different people. What the hell is that? Like, and then when Yahweh went to go
Right.
kill Moses, his wife had to cut off the foreskin of their son and throw it in the way so he couldn't. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like,
Wow, man, that's disgusting.
yeah, like it's just.
Remember what I told you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off, Bluffy. But I was gonna say, if I was hanging with me and you were hanging together, and I say, hey, Bluffy, I'm jealous of you. You wouldn't continue to hang with me, right? You would distance
Hell
yourself from
no,
me, right?
I'd be out.
So the God of the Old Testament is Yahweh. He said verbatim. He said in the Bible. He said, I am jealous of you. So why would you being jealous? Jealousy is a low vibrational trait, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So why would you worship a low vibrational God that told you he's jealous of you?
Right. I
So
never understood that. Yeah,
these
I
are just
never understood the jealous thing.
Logical questions we asking, right?
Right. And I never understood why, when Yahweh had the Israelites go and, annihilate innocent people, he told them to bring back the gold, the cows, and the virgins. What would the supreme creator of the universe need with freaking gold? Why would he need barbecue? And why would he need virgins?
Damn, yeah.
Yeah.
But you gotta think these guys are nomads.
Right.
They don't have, like, Yahweh doesn't have ties to the cosmos, doesn't have ties to divinity.
Mm-hmm.
These guys only exist here in the 3D reality. That's what makes Yahweh a 3D reality God.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Most people can't see beyond the 3D reality illusion paradigm. So they only can fit in this 3D reality construct matrix of worshiping Yahweh and worshiping these false religions.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then you can tell too by the believers, the people who worship Yahweh. You could tell by their character, like, that something's wrong with them. They get possessed by something.
They
And
all under demonic.
Right.
If anybody listening, if you worship Yahweh or any of these 3D reality religious gods or deities, you are under demonic possession. 1,000,000%.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
1,000,000%.
Yep, agreed. Because after I left religion and I was looking at those videos, other people saying they left Christianity, why do I feel better? Why is my health better? I actually went to my mom and she checked my she checked my aura for me. And she was like, "Man," she's like, your aura is so low." And that's when I was like religious at the time. And I thought I was good, holy.
What does holy mean? Holy means people. That's what I'm saying. Remember I told you on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Christian means the ancient word for Christian is Creighton, means confused idiot. So if you're
Mm-hmm.
a Christian, that's what you are. That's the ancient terminology for that word. But then I was gonna say that holy means, what makes you holy is using your whole brain, bringing the subconscious and the conscious mind together. That's what makes you holy. Not reading the fucking Bible. Not being submissive to Yahweh or Jesus Christ. That's not being holy. Is bringing the subconscious and the conscious mind together. That's what makes you holy, using your whole brain.
That makes a lot more sense than Bible thumping and judging people. You're gonna go to hell.
Hell's the physical. Highly.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yep, hell's not
being
even
here in the physical. No, hell and heaven is not a physical place. Heaven is higher dimensions. Hell is being here in the physical realm, because we vibrate so low here, and everything's so slowed down here. So this is hell right here.
Oh yeah, I believe it. We are in hell, right?
Right, 100%.
Mm-hmm. And I heard that the only way to escape the matrix, you just have to uh what was it? You have to ascend.
Yeah, you have to ascend,
You
you have
have
to
to
ascend
ascend.
consciously, mentally,
Yep.
psychologically, spiritually.
Yep. And that hell is, it's all about the negative side. If you don't take care of your negative side, when you die, you come right back here. That's what I heard. You come right back to this sorry ass planet. That's what I heard. But I'm still doing research, so I'm not
Right, right.
I'm not
Yeah,
like
I'm still
100%,
right.
but
I'm
yeah.
still learning too. I learn something new every day. That's a part of growing consciously, and
Mm,
that's a part of just being aware and being in tune with the cosmos and being a part of divinity. Not even a part of having divinity inside of you, inside of your DEA and your DNA, because you gotta think our ancestors lived through us.
right. That's true.
Our ancestors lived through us, and you just got to know, like, our ancestors didn't follow religion, so this is why we're waking up from this under the sleep of King Goo, because our
Right.
ancestors didn't follow none of this stuff. They didn't worship idols. They didn't celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas. These are all hell days. All these holidays are hell days.
For me, I don't the holidays, I don't care. It's like I used to be like, "Oh, I won't celebrate," but now I'm kind of like, "Hey, there's other people. I'll respect it." Now I'm not going to go out and, you know, well, no, I would go out for a Mother's Day dinner. I would.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you know what I'm saying? That's just being here. That's a part of being here in the matrix.
Right.
They got to give you. It's like they tell the slaves to when to celebrate something. My whole take is why you got to have a certain day to celebrate being a mother or a father when we do these things every day. But we get programmed as
Right.
sheeple by the system to do things on certain days, just like robots. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's true.
Having everybody in synchronicity with each other, everybody doing everything on the same sequence. So it's just about being independent from the system and being an individual. I believe in individualism. I don't believe in everybody just being on one accord with each other, because that waters it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's one of the issues that I had with when I was Christian, is that I never understood why we were all the same. It's like when I used to go to church, everybody was like the same. And I got outcasted because I spoke out, because I refused to do certain things and show up to all meetings every week, and I got outcasted because of that. And I'm like,
Right,
why? You
right.
know.
Give me one second. Let's see what this is. 1 second. Who is this? Who is this?
Oh, hey, Shayul Israel.
I got him on. He's not saying that. I'm gonna take him off. But yeah, yeah, you right. You right. So I'm saying once you start asking questions and start thinking with logic, you like,
Mm-hmm.
hold up, we've been lied to. Who came up with these
Right.
perceptions? Who came up with these ideologies? Like, hold up, damn, I was programmed to think like this. I was programmed to follow religion. Wow. It's just, it's about, like I said, it's about deprogramming. You got to deprogram to reprogram. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And I'll never forget. Now I'll never forget when my stepfather, um, he was like, like I was reading the Bible one night. He's like, "Why are you reading this?" He's like, "You're a god." I was like, "What do you mean I'm a god, man?"
Yeah, it's
Right.
the truth. It's the truth.
Yep. We're light beings. Yeah.
Yeah. Remember I told you, God is the highest extension of the mind that uses matter to express itself. Not some nigga that's gonna fall from the sky. Ain't no nigga in the sky answering prayers. That's all. So I'm saying that's all preposterous, man.
Okay. Now I can hear you, I think. Oh, he said he was Shayul. He said he was about to speak.
He
He
said he was.
he posted it in the chat. Yeah.
Oh shit! What? Hit the link again. I'll add you back on, man. I don't know who this person is. FBI coming for. I don't know. I'm gonna take him off the stage.
Oh my gosh. That's one of the demonic that's that hog. with the dreads that's been stalking me all over YouTube. I'm surprised she found your channel. That's funny.
Man, these people are crazy, man.
Yeah,
That's what
like
I'm saying. They all on the
totally,
demonic possession.
totally deranged, disturbed. Everywhere I am, they want to be, and then they claim I'm stalking them. Hey, Shiul, what's up?
Shalom, family. Sorry about that.
Shalom.
Had to get situated. Shalom.
Mm-hmm.
Saw your broadcast. Decided to come on because I'm going through a situation. Currently homeless. Been homeless since 2019. So I need your prayers.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'll send good energy your way, man. You know, good energy for prosperity, man. Good energy for everything to come in abundance for you, man. I don't do prayers, but I'll send good energy your way, man.
Okay. I understand.
Okay. I can. Okay, cool. What's going on? Like, what happened?
In 2019, I lost my job.
Mm-hmm.
After became disabled. And from there, I lost my apartment. And I've been on the street ever since.
Yeah, man, I hope everything get better for you, brother, man. I've been there before, man. I've been homeless before, man. Sleeping in homeless shelters, sleeping outside, so I know what it's like, man. You know, I hope everything gets better for you, brother. Cause I've been there, man. I don't wish that on nobody.
I'll put my information in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's your cash app here in the chat.
Yeah. Yes. So please share it.
Mm-hmm.
You'll help me out.
Yeah, I hope everything works out. You know,
I hope so too.
it's like I've been homeless myself too, in my car, and it's I know it's tough.
Right, and it makes you sick. It makes you sick to your stomach because I live out here in the country, all this empty land out here, and you think to yourself, why is it millions of people homeless out here and they got all this open land?
It's all by design.
Right, facts.
Even with the state of Louisiana, I don't understand how Louisiana has more oil than Texas, and somehow it's like one of the poorest states. Well, but then again, the politicians here are corrupt. They're horrible.
Yeah, they all Masons. They all Masons. They all involved in all type of nefarious activities behind the scenes. That's why human trafficking goes on at the highest level of government. The highest level of government, they trafficking kids and they trafficking adults.
And
That's my life. Yeah, you cut out for a minute.
I'm still here.
Now I'm saying Bluffy, she cut out for a minute.
Yo, my mic, it's like going on and on its own. But I heard that they're trying to push a lot of people out into the streets. They want a lot of homeless because I'm pretty sure they're doing some sort of extermination programs, because there was someone who said a bus came really late at night in San Francisco. Well, no, it's Skid Row, right? Picked up a bunch of homeless people. Nobody ever saw those poor people again.
That's sad. You know what? Me and Truther was talking about that on one panel.
Mm-hmm.
She was telling me, we was talking about how like they come as missionaries. Like when they pull off these cyber operations and they do like a hurricane or like it's a catastrophe, they come in as missionaries and they traffic that way too.
Yeah. Yep. I heard that.
Even at nighttime they come.
Yep. I heard that they feed. Sometimes they use them for human experimentation or feed them to these beings that are underground. Sick
Yeah,
stuff.
and inside of those domes, deep underground military bases. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and there are a lot of extraterrestrial creatures are underground. Millions of acres underground. You got to think. You got wormholes. You got portals that they get through. So yeah,
Yep. And I don't know if you guys saw, there was they made an announcement at Yellowstone National Park. I think that's where it was, where they're like, "Oh, now the mentally disabled can get in for free." And someone was saying the reason why they made that announcement was because people aren't going there anymore. And they have a contract with these beings to keep them fed with people that go there and get lost. And
Right. Yeah,
now
that's true.
they're trying to get rid of, I guess, what they consider undesirables by saying, "Oh, you can go there for free. Oh, yeah."
But you got to think the so-called founding fathers of the United States de facto corporation, because they found this shit, right? Because we was already here. They was undesirables too. The ones that's like the hierarchy that's in control of this matrix, they
Mhm.
all undesirable. They all
Oh, yeah.
undesirables. They all nomads. They have no home. So yeah, yeah, all these are hybrids.
I
They
agree.
feed off us.
I agree. They're the ones in the highest positions are high functioning sociopaths. And then the low functioning ones are the ones that we see on YouTube, like the YouTube trolls and stuff on
Yeah,
platforms.
these are state trolls here, man. The ones that come in these I'm gonna delete this comment. They come in here. These are legitimate trolls. They look like you can just tell. You can just look at them and tell they dark. Look at
No,
their
for
aura. Look at
sure.
their eyes. You can tell they have no soul. And
No,
that girl with the dress you talking about, she has no soul.
no,
You can just
she
tell.
does not have a soul at all. I have never been so repelled by someone I don't even know, you know? So they don't. They're soulless beings, and they about to be taken up out of here, or we're gonna be leaving this hellhole, and they'll be right here.
Right. They showed us in that movie They Live. They said we got one that can see you. And they all had a
Yeah.
hive mentality. They all had a hive mentality, and they all started ganging up on you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
That's how they move. But Yeshua, do you have anything to say? Because you've been quiet.
I'm just
I'd love
listening.
to hear what you
I'm
have
just
to say.
listening.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the floor is yours, man. If there's anything you want to talk about, man, any questions, man, you
I'm
can
just
ask.
listening because like I said, just want to explain my situation. Because I'm kind of hungry. Um, I'm here at this convenience store sat down trying to get some donations so I get some meat.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just listening.
Okay.
Right. Is there any soup kitchens near you, man?
There's one in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm here in Roxborough. Roxborough, small
Roxborough.
town.
Yeah. When I was homeless, man, I used to hit up some soup kitchens.
I have no transportation. Roxborough is about an hour and a half from me. I have no transportation. Cab is about $60. I have no money.
Oh, snap. Wow.
Well, I'm gonna screenshot your cash app, man. I see like I'll put something together for you, man. Let
Yeah,
me
it's like I'm trying to send you something right now, but you're not popping up on Cash App.
It's uh, the thing. Show Israel too.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not
Hey,
popping up.
hey, look, y'all. I was out. I was gonna tell y'all this. I was out like on one of my routes, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
cleaning windows, and I seen this pregnant woman. She was standing on the side of the road saying that she needed to eat and stuff like that. But this woman looked like she was well kept, well maintained. Her clothes looked clean. She looked like you could just tell she took care of herself hygiene wise. She looked like she looked like a soccer mom. And I had my son with me. My son said, "Dad, she don't look homeless, man." I said, "Man, she probably gonna go around the corner and get into a damn Benz and ride off and go into it. She probably got a fucking 5 bedroom house out in the suburbs." I'm being serious with you. This woman, she looked like she was a soccer mom, man. Like she's gonna put the sign down, go around the corner, hop in a damn $100,000 minivan,
Wow.
People be doing that shit, man. You'd be
Oh yeah,
surprised.
I heard they make like $50K a year doing that
It
panhandling.
was, yeah, it was just it was this one story I seen. It was this dude. He was out panhandling all day, and then somebody snitched on him. The news followed him home. This dude was living in $1 million house. They knocked on
What?
the. I swear. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post the video. They knocked on his door. The news followed him home. They knocked on his door and said, "Hey, sir, you've been out panhandling." Yeah, he lived in $1 million home. Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it, man?
It is, but people are trifling like that.
Yeah, man, you'd be surprised. That's what happens with these charities and stuff like that. Some of these charities, these foundations, man, they be laundering money too. I think Bluffy left the stage. I don't know. Do you make videos, Israel?
Yes.
You do? How long have you been on my channel? I think I've seen you before on my channel.
I believe so. I have a video of myself at this Sheets and been posted in the chat. Hold on.
Yeah, I think I've seen you before. I think you commented before on this channel, if I can remember.
Here go the link of me at Sheets. The video of me.
You said it's in the comments?
Yeah, it's in the chat. The video of me at Sheets. You can post it on show it's me at Sheets.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, the convenience store South Donna. It's me at Sheets. That's why I be there all day. It's 24 hours free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, Bluff, are you back on?
Yep, I'm back on. I got kicked off. Yeshua, are you a Hebrew Israelite?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, got it. Because a lot of my the people who troll me, they're actually Hebrew Israelites. It's weird.
Yeah, I had it out with the Hebrew Israelites when I first started this channel here.
Mm-hmm.
I had it out with some Hebrew Israelites. I'm not saying this is no disrespect towards you, Israel. So I respect your religion. I don't follow religion per se, man. But that's what you want to do. That's on you. But I had it out with them because I asked them. I said, why? Because this is what their religion does. So you saying Yahweh's promising you land thousands of miles away, not unknowingly, the landmass, America, Turtle Island, this is our land right here. They came here and found us here. We wasn't over there. But you got to think we've been everywhere throughout this world anyway. But this is right here, America, this American landmass, this is where they found us at.
Agreed. Because it doesn't even make sense for the slaves to have been on that ship for that long and not have died.
Right. We was never slaves.
Right.
This is what the Hebrew Israelites do. They go inside of the Bible, inside of the book of Deuteronomy, and they want to be slaves, but we was never Aboriginals, melanated people, so-called black people. We was never slaves. Because you look up the etymology for slave, it means Slavic. Slavic is a European terminology. They were slaves hopping off them goddamn slave ships. They came over here on slave ships. They the ones that brought us disease here. We didn't have disease and famine and all that shit. They brought that shit here. We was never slaves. We just prisoners of war.
Mm-hmm. Agree. I agree. I agree with that. We were never, I don't believe we were ever slaves. They came here and they found us here.
Right. They killed us on paper.
Mm-hmm.
They killed us on paper. They used technology. Because we never dwelled in technology until they got here. They came through portals and they invaded us, 1492.
Mm-hmm. And then how, they were allegedly Christians, and how Christians don't tolerate any other belief.
Right. Yeah, they brought the Bible. They gave us the Bible and stole our land. They said we come in peace. And they gave us the motherfucking Bible and they took our land from us. Yep, they came over here as missionaries. The same thing they still do to this present day. Now it's Jehovah's Witness. They going door to door doing the shit.
You know, I saw a video the other day that the Jehovah's Witness church, it's dying. They're like, churches are empty. It's dying out. Religion is dying out. People are starting to wake up and see that it's a trap.
Right, that's because we in the age of enlightenment. We the spell of King Goo is ending. We've been on the spell of King Goo for 6,000 years, or 500 years if you want to say, since they came here and made us prisoners of war on our own land. We've been under the spell. The spell is broken. We can see now.
That's what I heard. I heard that the spell is broken.
The
veil over our eyes, and I heard it was Yahweh that put that veil over our eyes.
Yeah, it was Yahweh. It was the Canaanite bloodline. It was different creatures, you can say, higher dimensional, lower fourth dimensional creatures that did it. And then it translated, because you got to think it's spiritual or physical. So it's a spiritual war going on. Then it translates, comes down here in the physical, right?
Yeah.
So this is a cosmic war, but it transmires into the physical. So this shit, it took a while for them to get it like this, but you know, we still fighting. Yeah, but Yahweh is just a pawn. Because Yahweh has a God over him.
Yeah, I heard that.
Israel, you still on, man?
I'm still on.
How do you feel about I mean, how long have you been a Hebrew Israelite? You don't mind me asking?
For 19 years.
19 years, and do you worship Yahweh?
I worship the Most High.
Okay, I heard that a lot too, the Most High, and because I used to follow the Hebrew Israelite movement a few years ago, but I got out of it, man, because I seen how wicked it was, so I had to get away from it, man. And I started like waking up more, and I started becoming more wise and more conscious, and I started looking at different things. And I'm like, hold up, why would a righteous God tell me to go sacrifice some things? I'm like, that just never added up to me, so I got away from it.
Yeah, I agree. That was another thing I had a problem with, the sacrifice of the animals, and how the Israelites did sacrifice people too. They did human sacrifice. They did. There's a scripture where it says, Yahweh literally says, you know, you offered your sons as burnt gifts for me. It's like, what in the hell?
Right, and then they told you in the Bible, slaves, obey your earthly masters. They telling you.
Yeah, it does say that. I thought that was weird. I thought that was weird. I never understood that. Like, why is slavery being condoned?
Right, because this is a slave matrix. This matrix is built on slavery. What you think we do 6 days out of the week? We work, right? We go slave for a corporation, right?
Right.
And then your manager, your boss is the slave master. This is what this realm is. This realm is built on slavery. Yeah, you could be enslaved to materialism, Catholicism. Catholicism is a religion. You can be enslaved to anything here. That's what this place is built on.
That's true. That is so true. But I'm just glad that we're at that time where people are starting to wake up. And I feel like there is something to that scripture, like the parable, the wheat and the tares. I feel like there is a separation happening right now. It's so obvious who narcissists are. They're not even hiding anymore.
Nah, because they like it. They like the fact that they under demonic possession. They like the fact that they go and they say they part of the 144,000.
Yeah, they're always saying that. Like, you notice that?
That's cap.
Like, what the freak? You a whole ass demon and you a 144K.
I've been seeing a number 144 for the past 7 months every day, sometimes twice a day. Somebody
Yep.
cut me a check. Somebody cut me a check last week after I finished the job. Guess how much the price was? 144.
Wow.
I swear.
Yep. I've been seeing 444, 333, 555. The universe is trying to send a message, I guess, or ancestors. I don't know.
It's divinity. That's what I believe. I'm with you on that. It's like I believe it's the cosmos trying to communicate with us, sending us these different synchronicity. Because it's not a coincidence. I'm seeing the same number every damn day. That's not a coincidence.
Right. It's not a coincidence. But then I heard too, though, that the AI that is running around on the grid, it can make people see numbers too. Fake dreams, fake visions.
Yeah, it's kind of like low key. They trolling you. If you're
Yeah,
not
they're
in control,
trolling.
if you're not in control of your mind and you're not in control of your avatar, they're gonna control it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like they say, Jesus take the wheel. When that song came out, Jesus take the wheel, they was telling you if you're not gonna be in control because your body is a car, it's a vehicle, right? Because you need your vehicle, your vessel to get around here in the matrix, in the 3D reality, right? So if you're not
Right.
gonna be in control of your mind, Jesus is gonna take the wheel. Jesus is a fucking demon. He gonna take the wheel and he gonna be in control, and you gonna be out here doing all this demonic shit.
I
See
mean,
what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, but I'm not there yet. I believe Jesus is the good guy, and
When
Yahweh
you
is the
think
bad guy.
it's no for me. I mean, I'm not trying to convince you anything because you have
Right.
sometimes I'm saying it might take you some time to see this. There's no in between. Like I told you, the letter J only been around 500 between 500 and 1,000 years. Jesus means Jesus. Jesus means hell Satan.
What?
Yes, look it up. Look, man, come on, man.
All
I
right,
did a
I'll
video
look it
about it.
up.
Look it up.
Damn,
Look up
that's like,
Jesus.
am I worshiping Yahweh anyway? Like, oh my gosh.
Look up Jesus. Jesus means hell Satan, man. Come on. I
Okay,
wouldn't lie to you. I would not.
I'll do my research. Yes.
So if the letter J only been around 1,000 years, so that means that means Jesus only been around 1,000 years. Who was here before him? Nobody. You got to think when they say BC, it means before Christ. Remember I told you, Christ, you the Christ that the Bible talks about. It's not some man walking around that's gonna save you. So if you believing in Jesus Christ, and this is with all due respect, there's nobody gonna. They brought that character here with them. That comes from the Roman Cathedral Church. Our ancestors didn't worship no Jesus Christ. There wasn't no such thing as Jesus Christ 2,000 years ago.
That's true. There wasn't. Right. So then what
So
happened
where
to
did this
those
guy come
souls?
from?
Right.
That's what I told you. Zeus, Jesus means hail Satan. Zeus is the light. It's the lightning god from out of Rome. He's Zeus. Jesus. Jesus. Zeus. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's Zeus.
I hear you.
Dr. Seuss. Remember, Dr. Seuss was full of riddles and rhymes, right? Remember Dr. Seuss? Zeus. Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it took. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, bluffing. I grew up in a Christian household. I grew up like in Mississippi. We moved from Mississippi to Louisville when I was like 5, 7 years old. But my family was heavily endorsed into the church. My granddad went to church 3 to 4 days a week. He even cleaned the church up. So my mom and daddy, they had the picture of the black Jesus Christ hanging on the wall. So it took a while for me to get away from religion because that's what we was programmed with. But I had to start asking questions myself to get away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And like I said, I'm not trying to convince you of anything. In due time, I do believe you're going to start seeing more truth when it comes to that.
And then I do hear too that, no one's coming to save us. We have to save ourselves. I've been hearing that a lot.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, what's up, Adam? Hey, Adam, man, join the stage, bro. Adam says Caesar Borgia is who the Jesus character is based on facts. Caesar Borgia was the son of the Pope.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, look that up. This is all public information, honey. Anything that I'm telling you, you can go fact check me on anything I've told you since I've been on this panel. I wouldn't lie to you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, nobody's coming to save you. You save yourself by, and you. I don't really want to say save yourself. You better off when you come into consciousness, when you become consciously aware of where you at. You know, but there's nobody's coming to save us. That's all a fallacy. There's nobody coming to save us.
I'm starting to believe that too.
No,
Right.
nobody's coming to save us, honey. I'm sorry to tell you, nobody's coming to save us out of this nightmare. You have to save yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like dude said, he save yourself. Everything else get a hard drive. You save shit on the hard drive, right?
Yeah.
And you
So
know it's sad.
So
It's
now
sad,
my
but
question though is if we, are supposed to save ourselves, so then like would we be the ones, we the people have to rise up against these elites to stop
no,
this
because I
madness?
mean you can, but then again you gotta think they trying to dodge cosmic judgment. The
Right.
elite, they I don't even want to call them the elite because they're not elite. These are you gotta think if we're interdimensional beings and we're light beings and these are nomads, they have no home. They're really beneath us, but they trying to escape cosmic judgment. This is why they hiding underground. This is why This is why they speeding everything up. This is why you seen everything speed up after 2019, after the the jab, the inoculations.
Mm-hmm.
This is why everything being playing out quicker because they know their time is up. You gotta think this is a corporation. The United States is a corporation. Everything here is a corporation being ran by demons. But their time is up because a corporation has an expiration date, just like a jug of milk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they know their time is up. It told the Bible does have some truth in it. The Bible told you the Gnostic teachings. They tell you the devil only has a 6,000-year rule. So they've been in. That's what I'm saying. We've been under the sleep of King Gu for 6,000 years. The 6,000-year purification process is over with.
I heard that too. Yeah, that it's over with. And then there's about to be a change of guard coming. Well, they need to hurry up. I don't know what the universe is waiting for. Like, just stop all this human trafficking already, and gang
Yeah,
stalking, and these
yeah,
nasty
gang.
ass trolls.
Right, man. That shit's disgusting, man. People cut perps and stuff. That shit is real, man. I thought it
It's
was like
real.
here. I thought it was fallacies at first. When I started like really looking, I'm like, man, this shit is really real. They really send helicopters over top of you and planes and shit. I'll be flipping them off though.
Once they sent me a military helicopter with a bunch of people in it, and they were all looking at me when it flew by. I was like, what the crazy freaking.
Yeah,
And then I saw one of those deep state black helicopters flew right over me. I was like, damn. Now actually when that flew over me, I felt intimidated.
facts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You just can't let them. It's about loose. You can't let them. You know, everything here is about being in fear. Fear means false expectations appearing real.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what fear is. But fear is ain't nothing but fear itself. And remember, I told you this the other day. It's Adam just said in the comments, the Christ within you is Christos. Remember, I told you about that the other day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Everything I told you is you can, I wouldn't cap to you. I'm telling you, I'm telling you the truth. He said it's the Christos energy. We need to raise it up and come together spiritually. You're right, Adam. Christos, yeah, it's Christos energy. That's where they get the word Crisco from. Crisco oil, Christo oil. So it's different oils inside of your pineal gland. So when these oils get activated, that raises the conscious mind, the Christ consciousness. So this is where, if you look at the picture of Jesus Christ, he has a light behind his head. That's the activation of the pineal gland. That's what you are.
It's interesting to say that because it reminds me of something I heard someone say. The reason why when you see like a evil spirit or a demon and you yell Jesus and they flee, it means the person was saying that you're calling on your inner self and it caused that entity to go because we're a lot stronger than we think we are.
Right, right,
Mm-hmm.
right. Your higher self is the personification of what Christ is. This is why they told you in the Bible, do not worship false idols. Your higher self is what they took what your higher self is and made a fictional character out of it named Jesus Christ. But your higher self, I, your light body is what Christ is. When they said Christ Jesus, when they said Christ is going to return, that was us waking up. That the return of Christ is people waking up out of this from under the spell of King Goo.
You
That's
know
what the
what?
return of Christ is.
I heard that too. I heard that revelation is it's a metaphor.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Metaphorically, people they look at it from a cartoonish standpoint. They thinking niggas gonna fall out the sky. They thinking some man gonna have one hand, one foot standing on land, one foot standing in the sea. That's all preposterous, man. That's all garbage. That's just asinine. So that's what I'm saying. People look at they read it from a cartoonish standpoint, like they reading a magazine or a fucking comic book. No, man. It's
Ooh,
not.
but see,
It's,
keep going. Sorry.
yeah, it's not like people like when I used to read the Book of Revelation. I thought a physical man was gonna fall from the sky. It's gonna be burning bushes and all this other nonsense. That's all bullshit.
It's yeah, because I heard the same thing too. Like when I was doing research on the book of Revelation, all these ideas that we have about end times. The old church didn't believe it, and these ideas didn't come up until the 1800s, and all of the people who came up with these ideas about Revelation just all happened to be Freemasons.
Right. The Book of Revelation,
Right.
the, the Bible is a Masonic playbook because they know that their judgment is at hand. So when they talk about they're going to be judged, and they're talking about us per se. They're talking about themselves. They're going to be
Themselves.
judged, cosmic judgment. This is why they hiding underground. That's why they told you in the last days, mankind is going to go hide underground to avoid cosmic judgment when the return of Christ happens. The return of Christ is us waking up. So this is why these demons are going underground because they know that we waking up. They're trying to escape cosmic judgment. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. I hear you.
Some of this shit is heavy, you know.
It's really heavy because I've been in religion for like my whole life. I was raised that way. But then I started asking questions because I'm like, this thing doesn't even make sense anymore.
People that's religious, they can't understand. They can't even overstand none of this shit that we talking about on this panel. They'll hear. Oh man, these people. They're atheists. Oh shit, they
Oh
going
yeah,
against God.
Satanist. Yo, I've been called a Satanist. Atheist? They'll call you a Satanist
Yeah, Satanists. I
saying
mean,
this
they call
stuff.
you a Satanist.
Yep.
No, no, we not Satanists. I don't believe in Christianity. I just don't believe in religion. You know, in fact, I don't believe in it. I don't follow that nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they took religion and told you religion is spirituality, but religion and spirituality is two different things.
That's true.
Because religion keeps you going outside of yourself. You taking your temple and putting it into a temple. So you taking your body. Your body. They told you in the Bible that your body is a temple. So you're gonna take your body, your vessel, and go into a church.
But yeah, no, I agree. And I'm glad that I woke up because I never felt free under religion. I never did. Everything was a damn demon. Um, Anything you do is witchcraft. It was tiring.
Yeah, you right.
So no, I was sorry about that. I just said hi to some neighbors because I stepped outside for a little bit. But
Yeah, it's
no,
all
this
good.
live stream was good. Like, thank you so much for inviting me. I appreciate it. It was a nice panel. I learned some things. I'm gonna do a little more research because I'm still growing.
Right, likewise. Me too. I'm still learning too, but that's what this is about. It's
Yep.
about
All
freeing
right. Take
freeing the
care,
mind.
everybody.
All right, take it easy. Well, all right, y'all. If anybody else want to join the panel, or anybody else has anything to say, let me know. Adam, if you're still watching, you want to join the panel, let me know. If not, I'm about to end this. I'm about to end this panel. Yisrael, you still on, man?
Yeah, bless you, brother. You going
Yeah,
in
you
it,
too, man. Yeah, you too, man. I'm about to hop off here because I got some things to do. But I appreciate everybody to join the panel. I'm out.
Shalom.